What's our first topic, Greg Olear?
Adams crime family values. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, what happened? You want to tell us
Um,
what happened?
yeah, I think so. What happened is, New York City has this mayor, Eric Adams, who is a scoundrel. And we all know he is, and he got indicted. And if you go and read the indictment, it's sometimes you read these indictments, like, oh, I don't know, maybe this is an indictment like, oh, fuck yeah, he's guilty. I mean, there's no question that he did
No
the
question.
things, like
Yeah.
all of the stuff.
He's
And
an
it's got,
agent of a foreign power.
yes, Turkey specifically. Erdogan, who, had Trump on speed dial for the entire first term. People forget
Yeah.
that. Anyway, so maybe Erdogan's trying to get his guy off
His
here.
guy, lots his guy.
Yeah,
Protect his
and
guy.
and they're into this prosecution like that. I think that other people that are wrapped up in it have already like plea bargained and stuff. Like it's that level of thing
Yeah, it's
where now those people are fucked for trying to do the right thing,
mhm.
and Trump's basically Pam Bondi, just paragon of truth and justice. Pam 25 grand Bondi is like, we're just
So
not going to
sweet.
bother with this one, and but Eric Adams, you're going to need to like, come to Jesus about this immigration stuff in New York. And he's like, yeah, whatever, man, I'll do whatever you want. So what's happened now is that the DOJ is letting a case go that absolutely should proceed for purely political reasons. So, and I want to get your thoughts on this, but my thoughts are most ominously is that if they can make a case go away, that's a good case for pure political reasons. They can also just invent a case for purely
That's
political reasons,
correct.
which is what's
Yeah.
coming. So, but you had another take on this, or what's your thoughts on all this stuff and what it might augur?
Well, I don't know so much about having another take. I mean, it's just, uh, it's just this is it. Like, this is the stuff that we knew was going to happen. When you have a corrupt Justice Department. So the whole sort of weaponizing the Justice Department that they were saying, and all the accuse the other, and then they're doing it, and the hypocrisy, and what what's been just everything that comes pouring out of their mouths or they put on paper, and by they I mean Donald, his cabinet, his appointees, all of it, um, and his architects that of Project 2025, and other, his king Elon, all this, all for that gaggle, every single thing they say, they mean, and they have the power to do it. If you have the power to just stop a case, right? That's especially Southern District of New York is like, this is not um, a plaything office. Not that any of them are, but this is not. This is like these guys. This is the toughest office there is, and it's toughest district. So to put that sort of just write the letter and have it be, and of course there was communications. It does look like there was a war behind the scenes. The person that is there that was had a Southern District, the chief prosecutor, who resigned because this was just a rancid, just
Yeah.
rancid corruption.
Danielle Sassoon, yeah.
Just make you. It's a disease. This corruption, this level of corruption, and it will affect everything, and it's horrible. Is a Federalist Society, Trump supporting, like, this is not. Again, it's not everything is about. If everybody's sort of missing the ball, if they're thinking it's all about getting the libs, and that's an emotional motivator to open the doors to unleash what the real shit is. It's just sort of like an activator. Like, you put an activator in your hair dye to make it the color, but it's still, it activates the color, but the color is the color. It's going to be right. This is already predetermined before they put it in the box and slap a label on it. So it's the owning the lib stuff and retribution and all of that. That's just an activator to allow things to be the things that they want and that they say they're going to do, and they write down they're going to do, to be possible. So if everybody kind of just keeps remembering that what they want to do is they want no checks and balances on whatever their piracy is.
Mhm.
This is a mafia state now. It's a mafia state. So I spent 8, 10 years outlining, how these people are, from Donald Trump to Erdogan to Putin, especially Xi, always in the weirdness out there, are, you know, the Orban, who was a bagman for Mogilevich. Like, it's like these people came out of the underworld. They profit from that. So the last thing they want is uh, any kind of checks and balances within the rule of law. It's about just abolishing all of that, annihilating all of that, but also right out of the gate, showing everybody we own this, we own that, we own this, we own Southern District now, we own this, we own the mayor, we own we can do, who is going to stop us? No one's going to stop us. All the prosecutor could do was resign,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. And then the people underneath her that work on the case resign. It's more, I think, prosecutors resigning in the face of this corruption than a Saturday Night Massacre.
Yeah.
So it's a big, 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 big deal. It's a big deal, and New York State is now really going to be up against it because the guy controlling the city um, is owned. It was
Yeah.
already owned by Turkey. That was a corruption case, and now he's owned by Pam Bondi and Donald Trump.